see. I assume this could look better. Lately, I've been spending so much time, so much time on um, just, shopping and relaxing. And I've been very grateful for that. I feel like um, it is not something that everyone can do, especially me. I understand it. It's the beginning of the semester. That's why I have the time and I need to cherish it. The fact that I actually have time. So, because I'm in the medical program, time is a very, very interesting and a very precious commodity. So normally we don't have time to do anything. Basically, the only thing you can do is pretty much study, and if you had time to go to the grocery store, then you're lucky. So that's how it has been for the past like 3 years, I would say. But now it has, thankfully, right now, I know it's the beginning of the semester, that's why it's chill. And I'm using it in order to upgrade my wardrobe. I feel like for school, wearing scrubs is just fine. I feel like, for example, wearing this and scrubs will just, I don't know, will be just too much for the scrubs, I think. I always used to talk about things that are very, very personal, and at the same time, they tend to improve. I tend to use my experiences in order to have it be beneficial. But now I'm just not talking about that anymore. I feel like part of the reason is because I just don't want to have the topics be always, very almost like do this and do that to myself, and even to my future self, because I do these videos so I can watch them in the future. And I feel like maybe if I were to put this a little down, I feel like just knowing how to be happy, knowing how to please yourself, it is a very important thing that I'm still trying to learn. I'm still trying to learn. Let me see. Let me make it a little further so I can see like the entire outfit. Yeah, I feel like I'm still trying to learn that. That is a very knowing how to make yourself happy, and also at the same time looking at the things you have and cherishing them just because you have them. It is something that I'm working on, and I feel like once you understand how to do that, you have grown and matured as a person. You have grown and matured, and you know more than to have other people cause that happiness, or other people be the reason that you are happy. You need to make yourself happy. No other external factor needs to contribute to how happy you are. That's thing number one. Thing number two is understanding that you don't need people to pat you on the back and tell you good job. What you're doing is you're doing it for yourself, and if people were to come as a byproduct, then great. But if they don't come as a byproduct, then that's fine. You were doing it initially for yourself, and when you get praise for what you're doing, it's because what you're doing is great and you want to do it, not because you're doing it to expect something from others in order to almost thank you for what you're doing, or thank you for following your dreams. That should not be the case. Something else that I think is important in life and in accomplishments of goals is that when you the ideology that your parents have to be, for example, proud of you when you do whatever it is that you're doing, that needs to be out of the window, because sometimes your family does not support what you do even though it's good for you. So that's what I realized. And sometimes your parents will never look at you as an accomplished or successful person. So make sure what you're going into is something that you truly enjoy and truly want. So that way you're not waiting for a pat on the back from parents or whatever it is. So what I did initially, when my parents told me to be a doctor, my mom initially wanted me to be a dentist, and I used that as a motivator for me to be a doctor in the future. But deep down, I really wanted to be a doctor. It had nothing to do with my mom. I was very good in science, I was very good at maths, and I just wanted to be a person that people come to when they need help, especially with their health. So that was the driving motivator, but now I'm very happy that I became what I became. I'm very happy that I am moving forward in order to become something that I want. Um, but nonetheless, my brother, for example, he didn't become anything my mom wanted. But just because initially that she liked him, she still favors him over any of us. I'm talking, my sister's an engineer, um, I'm studying in the medical track. You see, it didn't change anything. So basically, what your parents tell you they want you to become, their love will never come based on what they told you to become. I learned that very, very late. And I don't know if I should say this, I hope my mom doesn't watch this. But um, I think that's the reason that, or the reason you shouldn't be part of this particular, study track or even business or whatever it is. So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to probably go and relax a little bit. I don't know. Today is a Friday night, but I haven't slept and I haven't had any plans. And my sister is here. She'll be leaving next month. But yeah.